Tonight, Bristol Tennessee City Council meeting in a special called session to discuss their budget for 2026. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Kwan. It's been a heated topic for weeks with residents concerned about a significant tax increase. News 5's Mara St. Marie attended the meeting today and has more. Mara.
Yeah, Kristen, the council members are proposing a new tax rate after the first proposed rate failed last week on its second reading. The new rate is $1.87 per $100 of assessed value, 5 cents lower than the first proposed rate. But some residents still aren't satisfied.
Have you considered that maybe there are things in this budget that are not really necessary?
The proposed budget is 33 cents higher than the certified tax rate. Outside of the new proposed rate, the budget ordinance is identical to last week's. Residents want to know why there weren't more cuts made.
Please, just take into consideration that this is affecting the people that have put their blood, sweat, and tears into this town.
Residents like Robin Rourke worry about how people on a fixed income will afford a property tax increase.
But the elderly, my mom, her income or her property taxes are going to double. She's on a fixed income. She just gets Social Security.
Rourke has lived in Bristol since 1973. She is a caregiver for her father and lives with her mother. She is currently looking for a house, but worries she may have to move out of her hometown to afford one.
And everything in my range are houses that will either have to be gutted and completely remodeled inside or torn down altogether. So the houses ready to live in, there's nothing out there in my price range.
Another concern raised during the meeting is the city's potential purchase of the historic L.C. King building. Mayor Mark Hutton says the building can serve multiple purposes.
But the biggest part of it is we recognize that as our city grows, we're going to need some additional business space for the city as well, but it's also some art facilities that also includes a parking lot.
Residents are upset about the purchase, saying it impacted the tax rate. Hutton wouldn't answer questions about buying the L.C. King building, but did say he's still looking at ways to lower the tax rate.
You know, we don't have public hearings for no reason, so listening to people again, giving yet another opportunity to speak to the issue is very important to council.
The proposed budget passed tonight with one council member absent and Vice Mayor Vince Turner as the only opposing vote. The council will need to vote 2 more times in order to pass the budget. The next meeting will be July 8th. We will continue to bring you the latest details on air and online. Usually budgets are expected to be passed by July 1st, but there is no penalty for not making that deadline. The Tennessee Comptroller's Office does accept budgets for approval until August 31st.